Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're doing well. So I'm on for some crafting. Yay! It's been a good week or so since I did some crafting and I've been missing it. So a lovely viewer of mine by the name of Lucy, hello Lucy, suggested that I try doing Tracy Fox's 5-tag book. Now Tracy has a Facebook group which is the Foxy Crafters, which I'll link down below, and she sets challenges each month, so go and check it out if you like doing challenges and that. It's an awesome friendly group as well. And last month's challenge was this 5-tag book. Now, occasionally I do one of the challenges, but I do find it hard keeping up with challenges in groups and that, and doing all the stuff that I need to do otherwise. So I don't often do them, but I thought, yeah, why not give this one a go? So I've made a start here. Basically, you cut 5 bits of card and you cut them 8 by 7 inches. So this is the 8 by 7 inches. And then you score at 4 inches. So it's 8 across that way. So you score at 4 and then you can fold it like that. And that makes like 2 tags. So we've got those ready to go. The next thing is to, I know we put 2 of these aside as the cover pieces, I think. I'm not sure because I'm following the video, so I've only watched the first one so far. And then you've got the 3 pieces for the pages in between. And I know we're going to collage, I think it's one side of these. Now I've just used cereal packaging and other packaging for my tags. I thought I'll try and make this one quite scrappy because I've got a lot of scraps to get rid of. So for collaging, I know that most people used like a book. Tracy did pick one botanical book and use that for the most of her collaging and focal pictures and that. But what I think I might do, as I said, I've got heaps of scraps to get rid of and I like the colours in these scraps. So I've grabbed a few bits of my scrap wallpaper and other paper. Rated 1 scrap bin, and I've got all of this. I also have some bookend pages, scraps of, and some scraps of some different picture books as well. So I want to use that. So that's a start. This is going to create such a mess, I tell you. I'm the messiest person in general. And then I got my scrap box. Now this scrap box is just scraps from my last few projects and when I've been cleaning up my craft room. That's not meant to be in there. So yes, it'd be good to sort it out, but I thought I'm going to go through this and nab some bits and pieces that might be good to use as well. So I'll just do a quick... See, that's not meant to be in there. I don't know where half this stuff's come from. That's what happens when I clean. Neither are these meant to be in there. Oh, I just found something I've been looking for. Carolyn, I found your pretties. I think they're the ones Carolyn gave me that I was looking for my last project and I couldn't find them. So obviously when I've been cleaning, I've just been throwing stuff to the side in a box that I had near me, which is meant to be for scraps. So I'll make sure I get those bits out if they're bits that I might use, which I better just check those pieces. But otherwise there's scraps in here. Oh, and eyelets. What happened was I had a box that I was chucking all my current project scraps in, and then I had another box of scraps on top of my cupboard, so I thought I'd grab that and tip them into one. Little did I know that one of the boxes had all that good stuff in it. So what I might do is take some of this out. That doesn't look like it should be in there either. Neither does that or that. don't think I want matte page because it's not sort of the colours I'm looking for. A few bits of that. So I think that'll do for now. We'll see how we go with that lot. I'll put this big mess in here. Definitely going to have to sort through my scrap bins, I think. I do have another box that has scraps that are sorted into bags. That makes it easier to find bits and pieces, but I mean, how anal do you want to be? I don't want to sit down every project and have to sort them like that, so. Okay, I'll put that to the side of me because I can always grab some more of the text pages and that out of there when I want to. So what I might do is have a look at these pieces first. Now I know what everyone's been doing is collaging in squares and rectangles sort of, rather than ripping the paper, just for that sort of different look. So we might do the same there. So it's a beautiful bunny. I'd like to get him. Oh no, it's a squirrel. Let's see. Let's just cut down. So what I'll probably do is go through some of my scraps and cut some bits out like this so that they're ready to use. And I think what I might do with these bits, like I could use all of these in collages as well, but I think I might ditch a bit as I go just to get my scraps down. Put that to the side though. So what I have is a paper bag under my desk. A big Woolworths bag this time, usually it's Hungry Jack's. And that's what I put my paper scraps into because I think the recycle people don't like little bits of scrappy paper because they get stuck in their machine. But I think if you put them in bags, paper bags and that, then they do take them. So that's what I will be doing. So we do have a bit of Edith. Could look for words on that. I'll do that last. I'll just see what's in this little bag. So I hope you've all managed to stay well. We've been busy squirting mosquitoes at night because I know we've had a few deaths from that Japanese encephalitis that's going around with mosquitoes. So we have to keep going around spraying at night and smacking them all. I've been flat out this last week, that's why I haven't been able to craft much. Trying to sort things out. Yesterday I had my lovely daughter and her boyfriend around and we had Chinese for dinner, so that kept me busy. So yes, I thought I'd better come on and get some crafting done. It's quite warm here too today. It's meant to be getting humid. So I thought nice time to be in the craft room. Been doing a bit too much cleaning and that otherwise, so my body needs a bit of a break. Right, so I think that's it for that one. Now we've got, I tend to stay clear of Edith because I see a lot of her and I don't know if it's the sort of style I want in this booklet, but we'll see what we've got here. No, they came off a little golden book. Because I don't really have a lot, especially not any big pieces of picture. So I'll do a quick search through. Nipplewort. I just don't think I can think of a more unfortunate name for a plant. Sorry, I had to point that out. That's the way my brain's working today. It's common ivy, we can use that. Yeah, not putting nipplewort on it. I should just chuck that piece because I can't see myself putting that anywhere. Okay, so we've got some of that. And now let's have a look at, I do like the idea of a few bits of this as well. Do that first. Got some brown. This is when I was testing some of my stamps and just priming them a bit to get them ready. Might just leave them whole for now because we can always break them down as we're collaging because the tags are pretty big. So I'll do the 3 of those. Now usually I'd keep these bits to make paper ruffles and that, but I do have piles of that sort of thing. So I think for the sake of me trying to organise my craft space, I will sacrifice those ones. All right, so I put those back in the scrappy bin. Oh, I see something I like the look of in here. Some of this beautiful packaging. Now I don't buy anything that uses this packaging, so I rely on it being, I've had some bits gifted to me which has been lovely. Now whether I use that for the collaging or I use that for afterwards, I'm not sure. I've got some bigger words here, some newspaper. Don't like any of them. Yeah, they're not the sort of thing I'm looking for. Some more stamping here, but that's on cardstock. Looks like, that's nice. Looks like we've just about got what we need. We might need to hunt up some text page, but obviously in my room that'll be easy. Oh, this is field observation sheet, which I've cleaned up some paint on, so I might actually use that. The words would be good too. Some of that. All right, I think that looks pretty good for the end book page. Oh, I've got the German text. That might be enough. All right, that was the hard work done. Now we are up to the fun part. So I'm just going to tidy this up a bit and then I'll be back to start collaging. Okay, and I think I'm going to give this Helmer's Tacky Craft glue a go. I haven't used this one yet, so I thought I will give it a go. I thought I'll try out all the different glues that they sent me bit by bit. And I have cut up some more bits and pieces into squares, and I found a couple more picture pieces. So I think we hopefully have enough now. They're quite big tags, so let's get started anyway. Might start with some bigger pieces. I love this wallpaper. Oh yeah, this is a lot like your PVA. Pretty warm here, so I thought if I use the glue, I usually use the fabric glue or the 450, then it might bubble out a fair bit because I do have that trouble with it sometimes. Well, that seems to work really good because the wallpaper, you know, is quite thick. So it must be getting tacky quite quickly. That's really, really cool. I like it. All right, now, what else have we got here? I'm not going to cover the middle bit where we've got a crease, just so it folds nicely. Fits, I'll put it. Could even thin this with a bit of water if you need to. Doesn't matter if it's a bit crooked, my cutting. And I'll trim the overhanging edges afterwards. Now, what else have we got here? Just whack that up there. So it was fun when I had, I call them the kids, but they're young adults. The kids around yesterday, they all got playing Mario Party, and good hearing them laugh and have a good time together. It doesn't happen enough these days, so. And the Chinese was nice. I had honey, we shared between three of us a pack of honey king prawn, or honey prawns I should say, they're not really king size. And they do a really nice creamy garlic beef. So I had a creamy garlic beef bowl, and they put like pickles and a bit of egg and all this weird stuff in with it, but it's nice, a bit healthier that way. It's hard when you're tempted to ink everything, isn't it? But I'm not going to. Just going to see how it turns out. So yes, and while I was waiting for my Chinese to be delivered, I thought so I can hear when they knock, I'd hang out in the passage and start organising my bookshelves. So that's going to be a big job, but if I just go bit by bit, I will get it done. what else do we have here? Need some of our text. I'm going to put a bit of that on every page. Oh, now. I always do everything up the right way. I've got to get out of that habit. So we'll do some the wrong way. So I might cut that down a bit. I might cover where it's got the pine cone bit there. So if I just take a little bit of this off. Move that up a bit. Now, I think I need a tissue. Now, I want some end book page as well. And we've got our beautiful eco-dyed paper. Stick it on there. Got a bit of a tear in it, so that doesn't matter. I'm going to stick it down, it won't matter much. I've got lots of put that across there. End book page it is. Finish my sentences. Yes, I'm starting to be able to do a little bit more now. I still have the health issues I had before, but because I did have a bit of a break and take a load of stress off myself as much as I could, and that things did improve quite a bit, which is great. But I have to keep, you know, trying not to get under too much stress and not overdo things and that sort of thing. So just working on trying to stay happy-ish and relax and enjoy my crafting, which is awesome. But yeah, I think my decisions to, unfortunately, to close my group and give up admin and other groups, and that was a good one, because it just has taken that daily sort of need to have to keep up with everything social media wise and that off of my plate for a bit. I mean, I still go on every day because I can't help myself. I want this somewhere, not sure where. Maybe this piece would fit in better. Some of that. It's hard because all my piles are all piled up and I can't see very well. I should have a picture on this other side as well if we can, and my text. That's what we need on there, a bit of text. I'll try and keep the text going throughout. Could have it up there. Maybe we'll put some text here. So yes, it's a relief to feel that bit better. And be able to do a little bit more, but now it's playing catch up with all the stuff I've neglected over the last few years that I haven't been able to do. Right, so I've got text on each page, so that's good. So I do have some focal points and that for this project. And the reason why I'm keeping it sort of in the browns and that is because we've just gone autumn here in Australia. And so I decided it'd be nice, you know, with all your scraps, you get a lot of the book pages and the browns and all that sort of stuff. So I thought it would be fitting to do autumn themed pages. And also in the latest Foxy Rag, the lovely Tracy Fox put out some digitals that had squirrels, and they're really cute. So, and the size of the pictures is perfect, I reckon, for this project, I think. So I thought I would use those for this. Now we've got a little, and I've got it down the bottom on the other side. Maybe we'll put it up the top there. But we'll put something underneath first. So what else do we have? Got some lined paper. I'll just cut that down a bit. So yeah, I love the Foxy Rag. I think it's number 7. I'm not sure. I'd have to go and look. But check it out anyway. The latest Foxy Rag, I think, is one of my favourites with the digitals that she's got in there. But I love grabbing them because they find some awesome digitals and a lot of vintage bits and pieces that you can use. So I just buy them and download them and stick them away. And then when I've got projects coming up, I can go through and see what there is, whether it will fit into my project or not. Just gives me something a bit different to work with. And a lot of different themes, sort of, rather than buying the full digitals all the time for everything. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, now I was going to put that little bit up there, wasn't I? Yeah, this glue is working really well. I think, does it say fabric as well? Anyway, I better put this down before it does dry. Because it does get, I was surprised. Usually when you get the white glues like that, they take a while. They're slippery for a while, but this is getting tacky real quick, which I like. Yeah, fabric, silk, so I might even be able to try this with my fabrics sometime. Now I need one more bit, and then we've got like words as well that I'll stick on afterwards, I think. So let's just put a bit of this on maybe. Go that way. I left the holes there because I like the way they look. However, it'll might get covered up, but we'll see. Might not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I haven't watched all the videos, so I'm just following along and hoping for the best. We'll make it work. Now I can always add to this afterwards if I feel like it needs more. As I said, we will do some words, but I might do that once I've finished the base collage here. So I've got some of this which is bright. more. It's a bit too beige up to, together with that, I think, so I might grab some more of my book page. And then I didn't cut it quite big enough, did I? But that's all right, because we can always stick something in the gap. So let's do that. Just want to see if my glue rubber, oh, that gets that all good. This is dry, but I'll get it off a bit. Yeah, great. Oh, that's good, yeah. Hate it when I smear a little bit of glue and you can see it. But that come off really well. I could grab so much stuff. I'm struggling to find stuff. Maybe a bit of this down there. People did the most amazing tag books. I know that Tracy had put out some digitals to do one. So they did one with a digital and then they did a no kit one. So I'm following along with the no kit one. Although, as I said, I will be using just a few digital pictures as focal points. Yes, everyone did such an amazing job. And the lovely Lucy, who suggested that I'd have a go at it, hers was absolutely amazing. I told her mine won't be anywhere near as pretty, but I really did want to get into my scrap box, so it's fun playing around with your scraps and needs doing, so. That'll do. Then we've got the blank bit down there. That I like even better, so I might just put that down. Do. Alright, so that's a good base. Now, at the ranch there. Kind of goes there, alright. It's from the Real McCoy's books. I think there's a few people out there that have read or know of the Real McCoys. personally, not me. Now, I know there's more words and bits and pieces. And they're not there. Here's one more. Something there would be good. Might have to be, I know that fits, doesn't it? Yeah. If I cut it down straight, it probably won't, no, but just straighten the top part. Yeah, I'll put that on. So we've got the first one generally covered. Now I might put a few more picture pieces or something on there afterwards, but I don't want to run out from other ones. So what I'm going to do is trim around this one, and then I will collage the other two, and then we can come back to them and finish them off if we think they need any more. I'll let that dry a bit more and then go around it with my fine scissors. But that's what it's turned out like. So I'll get on and do the other ones. I'll probably speed it up so that you don't have to watch the whole lot. Well, so I don't have to talk through it and you don't have to listen to me, basically. So. So I finished the basic collage and I cut the edges down. Then I went to stick on more of the picture pieces and words, but I mustn't have pressed the record button. So very sorry about that, but this video is long enough, I suppose. So what I did was just add a few more of these pieces and a couple more words here and there. And then I just cut down the edges again, which probably need a bit of neatening up looking at that one. So that's that one. And that one. So I think I added that piece and that piece down there and the number, maybe. And then this is the last one. So which needs just a tad more trimming up here by the looks. It's better. So that's it so far. So I think I'll end this video there. So we've got our 3 inside pages for now. So I will be back on soon to continue on with this. So take care, be good, and see you later.